I was staying in my late grandfather's old countryside home, the place he built with his bare hands, the place that smelled like wood, memories, and weekends spent fishing with him. When suddenly the HOA from the next neighborhood over showed up to my porch like they were U.S. Marshals delivering justice, banging on the door and telling me I had exactly 7 days to vacate the property because they had updated community boundaries and decided his land was now under their control, which meant I apparently owed 3 years of back dues plus immediate compliance with their ridiculous rules, including repainting the cabin in their approved colors and removing my grandfather's old truck that he rebuilt piece by piece. I told them calmly this land had never been part of their HOA. But HOA Karen smirked and said I had no legal right to argue and that if I stayed, she'd have her legal team start the eviction process, and that's when the switch flipped inside me because she had no idea who she was threatening. See, I might have looked like some quiet guy living in an old rural cabin, but I'm an active JAG officer, yeah. Military Legal Corps, and I knew exactly how to dismantle everything they were trying to pull. So instead of arguing, I grabbed the briefcase I always keep ready, pulled out the land patents, the county zoning documents, and the easement history going all the way back to 1924, and when Karen tried interrupting, I flashed my JAG credentials and explained very politely that what they were doing was an illegal attempt to seize private property through fraudulent boundary claims, and that any further action would be documented and forwarded to the state attorney general. The color drained from their faces instantly, especially when the sheriff, whom I had called earlier, pulled up and confirmed every word I said. Karen's voice cracked, her board members scattered, and their so-called eviction order ended up being used as evidence against them. My grandfather always said, "Know your land and know your rights," and that day, I made sure his home stayed ours forever. And if you love watching HOA bullies get destroyed by facts and law, then hit that subscribe button right now because the next story is even crazier.